want to. Okay, so this is Cindy Granger, and right now I'm broadcasting from my lash studio. I am a 4-time certified lash artist, and this beauty is Benita. And Benita came in to me about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago for her first set of lash extensions. And one of the very first things I told Benita was that even though she had never worn eyelash extensions before, her natural lashes were very traumatized. And we discovered that once I did a little bit of questioning. And what we discovered was Benita loved an eyelash curler, which is brutal on a natural lash. And she also loved waterproof mascara, which will actually kick, and I swear, the shit out of your natural lashes. So 3 weeks ago, Benita came to me, and my biggest concern, and one of Benita's biggest concerns, was her lashes were very traumatized, which is why she was looking at lash extensions. Plus, she had severe bald spots.
I did.
So tell us about the bald spots, what things you tried to do in order to eliminate bald spots before proceeding with eyelash extensions.
I actually went to the doctor about it, a dermatologist. I had 2 big spots, one on each side of the eye. I thought maybe it was hormonal, anything like that. Everything came back that everything was fine. I tried vitamins like biotin, and nothing seemed to work.
And that was all trying to fix a bald spot.
Yeah, I had it for about a year.
Yeah, about a year you had that?
Yeah.
And it was like a significant bald spot.
It was.
To the point that if you put on mascara, it wasn't something you personally could disguise.
No.
Okay.
You could actually see the missing eyelashes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Benita had a couple concerns going on, and I started Benita with eyelash extensions. But on her very first visit, I asked her to try a product that I carry called Lashextend.
Yeah.
Now, there's one product you might have heard is Latisse. Latisse is a prescription that you can get from your doctor, and it runs about $150 a month. And my primary concern is that product contains drugs, which I prefer my clients not to have. So Benita paid $60. Latisse is $150. $60 for a full-size tube of Lash Extend. Now, she was told to just apply it at night, but she's a little bit of an overachiever, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
So she bought a tube with Lash Extend. So that was 3 weeks ago, right? And you have been faithful using the Lash Extend.
I didn't use any makeup, and I used it morning and night.
Yeah, Lash Extend.
Yeah.
Today, I want to tell you, now, for an entire year, Benita has been struggling with a bald spot. She's had her hormones checked. She's been to doctors. She's tried everything. Nothing has worked. 3 weeks of using Lash Extend, and we are both happy to report that her bald spots are completely gone.
Love it.
Like completely gone.
Yeah.
And this was not a little tiny bald spot. No. This was significant that it influenced her eye. Her eye, when she had makeup on, she could not disguise it. It is completely gone. So what I want you to, and plus 2, because I do lash extensions, I do want you to know it is perfectly safe for lash extensions. As a matter of fact, it will actually be better for you because the Lash Extend is going to go in, condition your lashes, and it's going to actually put a certain amount of bounce back into your lashes. So when you have an eyelash extension on it, the lash extension you'll retain that lash extension much longer because we're working with a healthy eyelash. And one of the things I also told Benita when she first came to me 3 weeks ago was that her lashes were literally transparent. I was cross-eyed trying to see her lashes. Today, 3 weeks after using Lash Extend, it's like night and day. Can you tell us what you're feeling?
I'm extremely happy. Like I said, for a whole year I struggled with this, and that's how I ended up coming for eyelash extensions, because I was missing chunks of my eyelash.
Yeah.
And the first time you could see it, and then I did exactly what Cindy said for 3 weeks, and I have a full set of lashes on both sides and absolutely love it. and would recommend it.
Highly recommend it.
I highly recommend it. Nothing else has ever worked, and it's the real deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
$60, and I bet you haven't even put a dent in that tube yet.
No, I still have some left.
Yeah, quite a bit, I bet.
Yeah.
Tiny, tiny little brush, you put it on, you think it's not even there, and then you sit back and let them grow. Thank you, sweetheart, for being my customer.
It's awesome. Thanks,
babes.
Bye.